Christina, and I am here with the lovely Lala Anthony. How are
Hi,
you?
how are you? Hi, everybody.
You look so beautiful in yellow.
Thank you.
I love this color.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Pops.
Thank you.
How's everything going?
Everything's good. Just a crazy day. We're also in the middle of filming season 6 of Power, which is our final season.
Wow.
So we're really like grinding it out and getting it done.
So no holiday rest for you?
Yeah, a little bit, not too much.
A little bit. How has your holiday season been going so far?
So it's good. You know, I always say New York is the best place for the holidays. Just driving around, going up and down Fifth Ave, all the Christmas lights, and you know the windows of the stores. I mean, you can't match that. And I grew up in New York, and I still don't get tired of seeing that.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the best time of year, the most magical time of year. Have you done all your holiday shopping?
No.
No.
I'm the worst at that. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna start early and finish early, and up until like the 24th, I'm still like, oh my God, I gotta get so and so.
Are you totally
it's just
that
so
Christmas
many
Eve shopper?
people.
Yeah.
Like I was making a list the other day, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's a lot of people.
Are you an online shopper, or do you like to go to stores?
Online.
Online,
for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's a little hard to go in the stores, but online.
I'm sure. Do people like come up to you all the time? Yeah. Well, it's also hard during the season too, because it's a cold season as well.
Yes.
So and I know that you are speaking out about that.
Yeah. So I partnered up with Lysol for their One Less Sick Day program, and being a mom to Cayenne, he's in middle school now. He's in the 6th grade. You know, I know how important it is to make sure our kids are healthy, and we reduce, you know, the number of sick days. So I definitely thought this was a perfect thing for me to be a part of, because it's important to me. You know, I don't want my son to miss school. I don't want him to be sick. I want him to be healthy and, you know, live a long life and just be the great kid that he is. So this is a great program, and one of the things that Lysol is doing is they're providing the cancer thermometers to 10,000 schools, and those are for early detection for cold and flu symptoms. So just this way the schools can be equipped with the proper tools to really help reduce the number of sick days.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Yes, reduce the number of sick days and the number of sick kids around you too.
Exactly.
You don't want that.
Have your kids wash their hands. That's important.
It is important.
Yeah.
I remember, I'm sure when you were homesick, do you have like fun things that you like to do with your son when he's not, you know, too sick?
Yeah, we watch get in the bed and watch movies, and I mean we can make it fun, but the problem is the next day when he's behind in work and miss basketball practice and he's tired and he's, you know, it becomes like a snowball effect. So I definitely try to minimize it when I can, but when he is sick, I try to make it, you know, as fun for him as I can.
Definitely. Is he excited for the holidays?
Super excited, super excited. He loves Christmas. He loves New Year's. He's excited.
What's on his list?
So video game stuff.
Oh, really?
He loves video games, and he loves basketball. So anything basketball related, new sneakers, new basketball gear, and video games is pretty much what he wants.
Is he as good as a basketball player? Is he following in his dad's footsteps?
He's really good.
Is he good?
He's really,
That's
really
so
good.
great.
Yeah,
same position and everything?
He's a guard, and my son's pretty good.
Yeah?
He's doing really well. He's on a AAU team called Black Ops. They travel all over the country. So every weekend I'm in Virginia, Texas, Portland, Vegas. I mean, we're everywhere with this team because they're super competitive. They're the best in the state and in the country, as a matter of fact. So yeah, he's really into it.
Yeah, he's basically has like a little NBA schedule right now.
I think his schedule's a little crazier than the NBA.
Yeah, seriously, that's a lot for a middle schooler.
It's wild.
How does he balance that with school and everything else?
I mean, school's a priority. I have to always make sure his work is done and he's doing good in school. But I even ask myself that question because Cayenne wakes up at 7 o'clock every day, and there are days he doesn't come home from practice till 9:30 at night. And he's 11. Yeah, like it's a pretty rough schedule, you know, but he loves it. It's what he wants to do, and he knows that school comes first. And we've been rocking and rolling.
I love that. Does he ever give Dad a run for his money? Ever beat him in like horse or something like that?
He likes to also critique his dad's game. He's like, you should have did this. I'm like, your dad's in the NBA. You're telling him what he should have been doing. And he's just like constantly like, I'm like, you're a hard critic, Diane. Like, you're pretty rough.
I love that. That is so funny. How are you guys planning on spending the holidays?
So we'll probably be here in New York. Like I said, growing up in New York, I love the holidays here in New York, and just excited to take some time off and just be together, watch TV, watch movies, and just kind of chill out.
Yeah. Do you have any traditions in your house?
I have a big family, so everybody's always together, cooking Spanish food and just having fun. I mean, it's so many of us. Like, we just all love to be like on top of each other. So it's literally one house with like 30 Puerto Ricans inside.
That's amazing.
It's really cool.
That's what makes it so fun and memorable. Do you host it?
No.
No.
I leave it to my mom. I'm not that great of a cook, so I let my mom deal with all of that. I always said, like, I can't do everything, and cooking has been one thing that haven't gotten that good at yet.
Sure, that's
still
okay.
working on it.
You still have time.
Yeah, still working on it.
Same thing. I just let my mom do all the cooking. I'm like, I'll clean.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly. I'll do that. I'll clean.
Yes, and you mentioned that you were in the middle of shooting season 6.
Yes, so season 6 of Power, it's our last season. We're shooting that right now. So in between all this, you know, running to the Power set, and my character Lakeisha is really, really big this season, and there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. So we're definitely going to go out with a bang. Yeah, for sure. And it's going to premiere in the summer.
What's the vibe on set, knowing that it's, you know, the last time that you guys will be together doing this?
Up and down. You know, some days it's like, wow. You know, not that you take things for granted, but we've been on, I've been on the show since episode 1, season 1, and now we're on season 6. So you kind of, it just becomes a part of your life. And then when you realize, wow, this isn't going to be here anymore, you do get kind of sad, you know, so up and down, but just want to do great work and leave, you know, the audience with something to remember.
Did you have a favorite memory on set?
Just we become like family when you're with some people that many hours a day for this long. You become family. I mean, I saw Notori have a baby, you know, while we've been there. People have gotten married, people have gotten divorced, you know, lives just change over the years, and just to be there for all of those things has been, you know, we're family. It's been a great experience.
Have they been a support system to you?
Absolutely. Yeah. Of course. We have to support each other. And when you're sitting on set for 14-hour days and sitting in your cast chairs, you're like, so let me tell you what happened to me today. You know, you just naturally start talking about life and work and things, and we all support each other.
Yeah, that's great. What's it been like working with 50 over all these years?
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah. He's amazing. I mean, I've known him since my MTV days, and you know, he used to always tell me, I'm going to make this show. It's going to be about this and that. It's going to be called Power. And I'll be like, okay, because he always has these great ideas. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And then when I heard he was making it, I'm like, I got to audition. I have to audition. I auditioned, and I got the role. But, you know, he's a visionary. He talks about it, and he really makes it happen.
Yeah. What do you think of his Instagram?
Crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. I show him stuff, and I'm like, you better not post this on Instagram. I will be on set. I'm like, look, I want to show you something to make you laugh, but don't post it on Instagram. But you know, that's part of who he is, and it makes the gram fun.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think the last day on set is going to be like?
Oh my God, I think it's going to be sad, you know, but what's great about this business is you hope to all intersect again in other projects and other things, and when you make friends, those are your real friends. It doesn't take being on a set to be friends. We keep in touch with each other, visit each other, you know, you keep the bond going.
Yeah, definitely. And you recently launched a clothing line, right?
Yes, so it's the Lala Anthony collection. It started exclusively at Lord & Taylor, and now for the holidays, we're going to launch an Ashley Stewart for all my curvy girls, which I'm super excited about, and we're getting picked up in a lot of stores, but right now I'm focusing on the holiday collection for Ashley Stewart.
How great is that to be designing for women of all different sizes?
It's amazing, because that's what the world looks like, and you know, no matter what your size, you want to feel good. I always say when you look good, you feel good, and every woman wants that. You know, a pair of jeans or the right top could just change your whole day, so to be able to do that is really an amazing thing.
Did you feel like there was a void out there?
I felt like there was a void, especially in the plus size market, you know, and for my curvy girls out there, I felt like they were being forgotten a little bit, so it's really nice to just cover all shapes, all sizes.
Definitely, yeah. And I know that you are a big supporter of women, and I know that somebody that's very inspirational to you is Michelle Obama.
Yes, very.
Did you read her book?
Yes.
Yes, what did you think?
In like one day.
In like one day.
Crazy. I read it in one day. She sent me my own personal copy, which was so sweet.
Did she write something in it?
She's the nicest person. I mean, I consider her like a mentor, and she's actually going to be here next week with her book tour, so I'll be front and center.
Cheering her on.
Like crazy. I call my mom like, you might want to come in town for this one. So we'll be there next week to support.
I love that.
Her.
I mean, you said that she's a mentor. What's kind of like the best piece of advice that she's given you?
She's always said, you know, about believing in yourself and not listening to what other people might say. You know, I always say drowning out like the background noise and just staying focused and being positive. And she's also an advocate about being independent and having, you know, your own thing going on. And that's who I want to be and who I will continue to be. So she's just an amazing inspiration.
She really is. I know. And so many people have devoured that book.
Yeah, it's crazy. One day I read the whole thing. I was like, not answering the phone. Don't text me. Don't call me. I'm reading the book right now.
Do not disturb.
Yes. And I still have it on the side of my bed.
That's so great. And I know that you are also really good friends with Kim. What is one thing about her that people would be surprised to know about?
She's silly. Like,
Yeah.
she's really silly. I don't know if people know that about her. I mean, she says some crazy stuff. I'm like, do you hear yourself? Like, she's a jokester. I don't know if people know that about her, but she's been a great friend to me for many, many years.
Yeah. You guys have been friends for
a long
going
time.
way, way back.
A long time.
Definitely. And I know that this past year and a half has been filled with some highs and some lows. What would you say you've learned about yourself in this past year?
I learned that life is filled with ups and downs, you know, and it's just about how you react to them. You know, you can get down on yourself and just be like, oh, the world's ending, and just, you know, really be hard on yourself. Or you can say, you know, I'm not the first and I won't be the last. This happens to people, you know, ups and downs, and you just got to keep pushing forward.
Definitely.
For me, I dive into Cayenne and work, and I keep myself focused and keep going.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's true. You know, the world keeps moving and things keep going, and so do you.
And I'm like, while you're like in a hospital bed because you had a nervous breakdown, everyone's going on with their life, so you can't get to that point. You got to, you know, work on yourself and just be able to push forward.
Definitely. And would you say that you're probably in the best place of your life?
Absolutely, because I proved to myself that I can, you know, overcome a lot of things that probably would have broken some people.
Yeah, definitely. I love that.
Thank you.
Somebody's asking, how was Broadway debut in Eclipsed?
Oh, it was so good. It was nice to be a producer on Eclipse. I love Lupita Nyong'o, so that was really fun to work with her, and I really wanted to try the producing hat, so Broadway was like a good first place to start. Now I'm producing something with Will Packer. I'm working on something with Issa Rae, so you know, we're really trying to get the production arm of my company going, which has been really exciting.
That's amazing. So Broadway, fashion, TV, hosting, what's left?
There's always more to do, but I would like to continue to build my acting career, my acting resume, and see what's next after Power.
Definitely. Looking back on your MTV days, favorite interview?
Anytime Will Smith was there, it was fun. Always fun with Will Smith. Tom Cruise was always fun. I mean, Justin Timberlake, all those guys were fun.
Sure, yeah. Any crazy story that's PG that you could tell?
You know, I think all the stories are crazy because when we were out on TV every day, you had thousands of kids in Times Square screaming and yelling, and when you do it every day, it's like, oh, this is my job, and when you look back, you're like, that was pretty crazy. Every single day, they would throw us in the middle of Times Square, kids grabbing you, trying to pull your clothes off. It's like a madhouse out there. So looking back, those were some really great times for
the
me.
height of MTV, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely. Well, Lala, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have
it was
a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.